was like the last 15, 20 pounds for me was just terrible. It was so difficult. And it took me so much different trial and error until I finally realized that what was happening was I was just like everybody talks about. I was getting to this point where my metabolic rate had just adjusted to what I was eating. And it happens with fasting too, is, okay, maybe we're doing intermittent fasting, but in our eating window, perhaps we're only eating 1,500 calories. Well, thermodynamics would tell us that we have to continually decrease our calories if we want to end up losing weight. And once our body adjusts to that, well, your body's just adjusted to intermittent fasting, and that's just your lifestyle, but maybe it's not going to change your body composition anymore, which can be so frustrating because you're like, well, what else can I do? I've already eliminated breakfast and lunch. Now I'm just eating dinner. The logical thing for people to do is just eliminate another meal and start fasting longer, but that's not necessarily the route you want to go. Just like anything, we require diet breaks. Now, when I say diet break, I don't mean that you come off of everything entirely. What I had to do was I had to periodically elevate my calories to maintenance level, just to maintenance level. And these are clean calories. And I would still do it with intermittent fasting. So yeah, I might bump up my calories 10, 15, 20% for 1 to 2 weeks, still fasting, but just increase my calories a little bit. And then by the time I come off of that, my body usually makes a change because it usually takes 1 to 2 weeks for your metabolism to sort of adjust again with any kind of diet break. The other piece that I really talk about a lot on my channel is it's very, very common for people that are doing fasting to also be doing keto. And within the keto realm, it's so easy to want to just eat more fats when in reality, fats are providing us with the energy source. We want our body to be able to pull the energy source from our adipose tissue, from our fat tissue. So what I typically recommend is periodically dropping the fat intake very low for 1 or 2 days. And then you're really just having protein on your keto days, which seems very aggressive, and it kind of is, but you're not having to do it frequently. You see, there's a lot of diets out there like the protein sparing modified fast, which actually I ironically put a video out today on, which is a medical weight loss method where you go very low calorie, very high protein, very low fat. In a medical scenario, they're doing this over the long term. I'm recommending going low fat, high protein for like 1 or 2 days per week so that your body finally has an opportunity to start pulling from your stored body fat, and it doesn't get sort of adjusted or spoiled to all the fat that you're giving it all the time. You need to let it actually pull from your stored tissue now and then.